Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Seema Rath. In today's video, I'll be showing you how I set up my bullet journal for the month of January. I have based this month's theme around my fur babies. For those who don't know, I have two dogs, a 4-year-old chocolate lab, his name is Leo, and a 1-year-old beagle, Ollie. So both their birthdays are in January. I thought this would be the perfect theme for this month. You can see that there's quite a bit of ghosting from the previous page. I planned the 2019 setup video and the Jan spread on the same day without realizing that after completing it, there would be a bit of ghosting. I usually leave one page between two spreads, but I'm just going to roll with it. So for the cover page, I have hand-lettered a quote on the left which says, "Love is a four-legged word." On the right, I have written January with a few paw prints, bigger paws on one side and smaller on the other. All my bullet journal spreads have quite a lot of doodles, so this month I'm trying to keep it simple and add in only a few of them. On the next page, I have my calendar layout. I have hand-lettered January on the top, and below that I'm going to make my calendar. Each box on the calendar is 6 by 6. I usually do a 5 by 5, but I'd like to have a little more space to write my events and other stuff. On the top left corner of the calendar, I have drawn a silhouette of a beagle, and on the bottom right corner, a silhouette of a Labrador. I have doodled a bone on top of each column, and I'll be writing the days of the week inside that. I've tried to keep the markings similar to my beagle's markings. I realized it would be better to color them in with a sketch pen, but I don't want any ghosting on the next page, so I'm just going to use color pencils. I'm keeping each bone a different color, and I'm making tiny circles inside the calendar boxes. I'll be writing the dates inside these circles. Coming to the next page, here I'm making a pet care tracker for both my pets. For the header, I'm writing their names and drawing paw prints. I'm drawing the paw prints according to their sizes, so bigger ones for Leo and tinier ones for Ollie. Here I'll be keeping a track of their grooming. Some things that I want to keep a track of are brushing their coat, applying paw butter, giving them a bath, clipping their nails, cleaning their ears, giving them a sponge bath, brushing their teeth. So all these. Every time I do any of these, I'll color the circles in. The next spread is my mood tracker. To keep the doggo theme going, I'm doodling 31 bows for 31 days. I love these bows that are available for dogs. I find them super duper cute. So I've tried to keep each bow different. At the bottom of the page, I'm drawing 5 boxes, and I'll be coloring it in and adding a pattern for every different mood. I'll use these patterns and colors to fill in each bow according to my mood. The next layout is my habit tracker. I'm making these individual horizontal trackers. I'm making 10 of these. The habits I want to track this month are waking up before 8, workout, having healthy meals. I'm trying to keep a track of each meal. I want to ensure that I do at least a little bit of YouTube related work each day, so that's another thing I want to track. And the rest are doing the laundry, reading a book, posting on Instagram, and filling in the journal. On the bottom of the page, I'm adding in another quote that says, "Dogs are like potato chips, it's hard to have just one." On the right hand side is my finance tracker. I'll be tracking my income and expenses here. Under expenses, I have 4 columns. I won't be writing down each and every expense here. I'll just be categorizing them. So by the end of the month, I'll be filling it in. In the next column, I'll be writing the amount. The next one is to see if any expense is unnecessary and can be reduced in the coming month. And the last column is to track what expenses are recurring or unavoidable. For this month, I'm not making the weekly spread because there are a lot of days when I don't do daily logs. So every time I want to do a daily log, I'm just going to draw a doghouse with different patterns and colors, and I'm going to write whatever I want there. Here's a final flip through of my January bullet journal spread. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and also follow me on Instagram. My handle is Seema Rath. See you next week with a new video. Until then, bye.